I purchased an Epson XP-5200 printer from about 3 months ago. And it came with the smallest printer ink refills that Epson makes, which is fine. And the printer worked well. But subsequently, I ran out of ink and I had to purchase replacement ink, which I did. And I bought these cartridges from Ink Farm when the small Epson cartridges ran out. Now, I've bought ink cartridges from Ink Farm for years on different printers. The replacement cartridges worked perfectly, these ones from Ink Farm, until Epson sent out an update for the printer. And after the update was installed, nothing worked. Now, the update promoted itself to me as making improvements in the printer, that kind of thing. The message that came up was that, well, there wasn't a message. I realized that I had to try different things, which I did. Finally, I took the old Epson cartridges, put them in the XP-5200, and the printer recognized them, but also recognized them as being empty, needing to be replaced. And I switched back and forth, figuring maybe it just needed some time to adapt to these Ink Farm cartridges. They didn't. And since then, the printer was not able to work unless I were to purchase Epson cartridges. And I just think this is not right. And that implies that Epson maybe is trying to corner the market. Maybe there's a bit of restraint of trade. I mean, it would be like if you bought a car and it came full of Texaco gasoline. And after a couple of days, you went to refill the car and you put in a different brand of gasoline and the car didn't run. Well, that would be a restraint that you'd have to go back and get the original gasoline, which is kind of the equation I'm making in this particular situation. I think this move by Epson is not good. And I would urge anyone to shy away from Epson printers because of that. And you don't know if they're going to keep changing the software. My mistake was clicking on their update, which they urged me to click on and accept. So that's my story. I think Epson needs to, number one, go back in, and if they're going to update, they should update to accept other printer cartridges. Or they should put bold printing on their printers that this printer will not accept any other brand, and then I would have bought a different printer. I would like Epson to take the printer back, but I've had it for 3 or 4 months, and the retailer is not interested in taking it back. So I'm kind of stuck. I think people should know that this is the issue with Epson. I just don't think it's right. I mean, you're paying 2 or 3 times more for an Epson cartridge, and they're not any better than the Ink Farm cartridges. And there's other companies out there besides Ink Farm that make these cartridges, but I think they're restricting trade by only allowing their inks. Now they promote it that their other inks might void the warranty, and they have these little scare tactics, which I think is foolish of them to do, but that's my opinion.